Hi guys, another week, another video. It's been raining again. The ground's wet, mega wet. We had just about another inch. So I've taken it into my own hands to get a sugar beet harvester. Just round the corner, got this sugar beet harvester. I'm just going to take it around here and you can see it. Right, this is the wheel. No, it's not the wheel after the sugar beet harvester. Here's the sugar beet harvester along here. Here it is, a one row machine. Do one row at a time, that'll take me a long time. So if anyone wants to come and help me harvest my sugar beet, bring a spade along. This is the way we're gonna have to do it, I think. Yeah, the weidemann T4512, 4.5 meters, 1.2 tons as the lift on the front. But no, I thought I'd do a video on this because last week when I uploaded that short, people were quite interested in this machine and what its capabilities are and what it could do. So yeah, but I'm impressed with the machine as well. As I said in last week's video, how manoeuvrable it is and small and compact and everything. So I'm just going to go around and point a few things out. I mean, these tyres for a start, they are 11.5 80 15.3s. They're BKTs. They are not the original tyres. It came on, this is the second one of these we've had. It came on, the first one came on, they were smaller tyres than that, and they just weren't up to it. We forever kept getting punctures and having all sorts of problems with them. So we changed them for these ones. On the previous one, we had them for about a year on there, and they've done, so these tyres have done about at least 2,000 hours, and they've still got plenty of tread in. I'd say we'd probably get another 1,000 hours wear out of them, so that's not too bad, because it's not exactly big. I mean, it's not exactly a big machine, is it, for a start? But no, I just thought I'd walk around and do a bit of a talk on it. We've got this is where you fill up with fuel, with diesel in there. That's not great. The filling position is good because that's right just behind the front wheel, but it's underneath the way the fuel flows is not very good. This pipe here, you can see where you put it in there. That bit, so it's this bit along here to here. That's so flat, the fuel doesn't flow down. It just takes ages to fill it. I'm now going to fill it so you'll see what I mean. Here you can see the pump going down the bottom. It tells you how many litres it's now, 11 to 12. That's about the maximum you can do it, because it just if you go any faster it just clicks off. Walk round and give a quick view on some of the things. I mean, it's got good. I mean, it hasn't got LED lights. It's just got the normal lights. It's got the work lights and the indicators and that, and then it's got one light here which is on the boom, and then it's got another couple on top of the cab there. That's around the front. It's got extra service here for, like, because at the moment I've got my bucket grabber on the use for the pigs. That is an absolute fantastic tool. That is a brilliant tool. My dad, he passed away in 2020, so it's now 24. It's about 3.5 years ago, and probably about 6 months before he died, he said you need to get one of these buckets. He said they're great things, and it's absolutely fantastic. You can move bales, you'll see later on, you can move bales around with it, clear it, muck up and everything. It is absolutely brilliant. And it wasn't silly expensive. I think we paid, it was brand new, I think it was about 1,150 quid, so not very expensive at all. And we've had no problems with it at all. The tines are still on the front. That's been used 3 years. When the pigs are big, it does them 6 days a week out of the 7, because I don't go from once only. The only issue I've had with it is this. I haven't got around to sorting out that bolt that went the other day. It just snapped. I've just got to put a new bolt in there, because obviously that is up at an angle, whereas it should be down like that one is. But no, a great bit of kit, absolutely fantastic. And the paintwork on it is still not too bad, considering it's been used for muck nearly every day of its life. If you look in there, you can still see some of the paint is even on the inside of the bucket. So, and this is where you couple it up. This has got my cable ties on there, as you can see, to so you know where the pipes go. And then in the cab, we've got the controls here. This one here, that lifts the back up and drops the back down. This one here, well, now it's got the bucket grab on. You push it forwards, that closes it and that opens it. You've got a joystick standard, like bucket up and down and left and right, and then you've got the forwards and reverse on here. It's got 2 gears, high and low, just press that. And then on the back there, you've got the 2 buttons which do the boom in and out. And then you got this one underneath here, if we can get to it. This one here, that one is I'll go around the back in a minute and show you the push off back rake, but that is like also for the PTO, on and off. It's got a, you can lock this one, you can lock the joystick up, and then this is the handbrake. You got all the lights, the dials, and then around this side you've got, I'll show you in a minute, it's got a special thing on where you lift it up, the boom sort of goes out and keeps parallel with you as you go up and down. Then we just go around the back here. You've got a 3-point linkage on the back here, which is, it doesn't lift a huge amount of weight. It'll probably lift, I'd say it lifts about half a ton, because obviously we've got this push off back rake on the back here. And that does, when we do straw for the pigs, you'll see in a minute that in action, that it does struggle to lift half a bale, especially if it's a bit wet. It does struggle to lift half of it probably lifts about the half of bale. When they're good bales, they're probably 600 kilograms, because they are quite wet, some of them, so it's 300 kilograms plus that, so it'll probably lift about 450 kilos. And this has got the trailer socket here, and this is where the push off back rake is plugged into. Here it's got the speed of drop and lift. You can slow that down, which is because it will lift up really quick, and then it'll drop really quick as well, especially if you've got a weight on it, because it's not like hydraulics where they've got speed control. That is basically the speed control that you'd have in a tractor. So, and then down here, this is where the 540 PTO shaft is. It hasn't got a great deal of power. It runs on a it's not direct drive to the engine. It's got like a hydraulic pump somewhere underneath here. We can't really get to it and see where it is, but no, it hasn't got a great deal of power. On our previous one, we tried using it on our irrigation pump, but they hadn't got enough power. We had Weidemann out. They tried to see if they get more power out of it, but they couldn't. But yeah, and then it's got here it's got a grease bank for all the grease nipples that are difficult to get to underneath and that. But no, it just is in my opinion, it is an absolutely fantastic bit of kit for what it does. And it doesn't just do the pigs, it does way more than the pigs for us. It does all sorts of other things as well. And then on the top here, it's got a, where is it, up here, flash and beacon, and we put it's around here. I changed this, I did a video on that, oh, it must be over a year ago, for an LED one, because the bulb went. I got an LED light left over some other project I did, and I put that on. That cost me 3 or 4 quid, that light did. See, it only just fits through there. So you have to fold that flash has to be folded down for it to fit inside the shed. This is the tightest one. If you look down each side of the passageway, there's next to no room each side, so it is quite tight. So that's why we didn't get a bigger machine that would lift more on the back, because it wouldn't fit down the passageways. We have got a bale grab for it, but it's just easier with this. The easiest way to move these bales. I'll drive around the bale and then we'll push it against the wall here. Alright, there we go. Then we cut the strings. Right, I've just cut the strings, so you can see it's struggling to lift it. If you go forwards a bit, yeah, it is now just about lifting it. But if you look at this bale, it's the bottom bale, and that's quite wet at the bottom, so just have to rev it up to get it to lift. But there, yeah, that's lifted that, and then we'll go to the pigs. Right, this lever here, with it in that position, it goes in and out. That's out, and then in. And then if I flip that over to there like that, and we look down here, yep, that's the PTO. That's just simply a hydraulic PTO. I mean, these rams here, they're not exactly big, but it's not meant to be big and powerful. It's only a small little machine. Just gonna lift it right up. If it's in the right position, when it gets to a certain height, the boom should automatically go out. I don't think the switch is in the right position. No, it's not. It's just going straight up. That's fully up. And now booming out. Yeah, that's fully high. This one here, if you put that switch like that, and now you lift it up, that will automatically go out. Yeah, there we go, it's now starting to go out. The downside is the filling and the width of the machine. You can't have a wider machine anyway, but it just is not exactly stable. It's a good machine, I really like it. For the pigs and for way more things than that, because we've got pallet tines for it. I've got a normal bucket for it, and so yeah, there's many things you can do with it. And I've now upgraded my sugar beet harvester. It's now 2-row, and it can be whatever width you want. You can even adjust it like this by moving the space further apart, whatever width your rows are.